beautiful people. Welcome to another edition of MIMINEL'S Diary, Realities and Perceptions. It's a season of love, and of course, we have love and love to give to you all, our subscribers, our followers, and those who are just passing by. We love you all the same, and we have enough love in our hearts to share with you all. I hope we all are enjoying this season, and I hope there is a lot of celebration and preparation ongoing for the Valentine's Day, which is just in a couple of days. I know my ladies this time around have better things in store for our guys. We are tired of giving the men boxers and singlets, so I'm very certain we have better gifts to give our men. So welcome to today's episode of the show. I've always been your host, Minette, aka Miminel, and the slogan for the show has always been realities and perceptions. What I think, what you think, the reality of what is, and the way forward. And of course, we have a very interesting topic for you all today, which is no other than 4 ways to keep the spark or the flame in your marriage or relationship. It's a season of love, and of course, I earlier mentioned that throughout this February, we're going to talk about love, relationships, marriage, and how to keep the spark burning. So in our previous video, we looked at 5 basic things you shouldn't do on your first date, and that was strictly for the gents. So today we're going to talk about 4 ways to keep the spark in your relationship or marriage, and you're free to apply it from now to Valentine's Day. And you can always thank me later. Feel free to make use of the comment section, and of course, don't forget to share the video, like, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're just joining in. So let's go straight into our topic for the day. So there are 4 basic ways or things you should do to keep the spark of flame in your relationship with your spouse. It could be relationship, it could be courtship, it could be marriage, it could be cohabitation, whatever the case is. So this video is not limited to married couple only. This video is for everybody who is in a relationship of whatever sort. So the very first thing you should practice if you want to keep the spark in your marriage is pursuit. Yes, pursuit. What do I mean by pursuit? Pursuit simply means try to go after your spouse. Now, this could mean, I always attach the aspect of taking the first step in terms of pursuit. Pursuit because you would always make your partner feel like he or she is going to choose you in every situation, whether or not you people are in a happy or sad moment. You get, so he or she has the confidence that you are always going to be with them. Pursuit means doing continuously the things you used to do when you were still trying to get that brother or that sister. Because the tendency is, when a lot of us get married, we tend to forget a lot of those things that attracted our partners to us. The power of attraction played a vital role in bringing 2 people together. So a lot of times they forget whatever has been done or whatever was that the partner got attracted to them, and they just give up on especially their looks. So aside pursuing your partner, ensure to do those things that would make him or her feel like, oh, I still got this person on my side. There are days when you have misunderstandings with your partner. Take the first move, take the initiative. There are a lot of people out there who are complaining, my partner is not as good in bed as probably this person or this person I once knew, which is so wrong. Or anyways, it is so wrong, because you can always work on your partner. In as much as your partner is not good or is not satisfying you in bed, take the first move. You can either bring up a conversation, you can either go for therapy, you can either bring in new rules or new ways to bring pleasure to your sex life. It's not limited. It's not said that the man alone or the woman alone has to do all the work. No, take the first move. If you want something done and your partner is not doing it, take the first move. Take the initiative and do the first move. Pursue him or her like you knew him or her yesterday. Keep the flame burning by always going after them. Like, do those things, introduce those aspects that will make him or her feel like, okay, I still got this person on my side. Which brings me to the second thing. The second thing you need to do to keep that flame burning in your marriage is playfulness. Yes, playfulness, because men are like babies, and they always enjoy the company of their mothers, right? So you taking or assuming the role of his mother in his life, you need, as a lady, to introduce that playful attitude in the marriage or in the relationship. Ensure to have fun games, laughter. Make your home conducive or convenient for the man to want to return to. Imagine calling him pet names and things like that. Yes, I know of people who don't like pet names, but there are other things who will intrigue them to want to be at your side at every moment. There are men who go to work and they only think about their wives. That's because their wives have gotten that secret of playfulness. Always intrigue him, like give him something to think about, give him something to want to run home to. Introduce that playful atmosphere in your home. Because there are times when you can even go back to when you people were still in courtship and still struggling to get to know each other. You can bring back those old messages, laugh about them, talk about it, crack jokes, make the home relaxing enough within this period of Valentine's. I'm employing all ladies, so my way left skin I know, but this period, ensure that you play with your guy. That's my advice from me to you. And for the guys, please ensure that you also create time for these women to have fun moments with your partner. They are memories. They are going to serve. Especially on days where there are days where you wake up and you have no love in your heart for your partner. That is very true. But these memories is what keeps you going. It keeps the flame alive. So ensure to create time where you and your partner can always talk about things, laugh about things, go out on fun dates, go out on road trips, and things like that. The third thing you should not joke about is positivity. A lot of us are making the mistake. Sometimes our partners may bring a vision to us, or a dream, or a passion to us, something which is really important to these men or women, and we joke about them. Try to be positive in every aspect. Whether you buy their ideas or you don't buy their ideas, try as much as you can to be positive. When they share a dream, a passion, a thought, a feeling with you, don't mock at it. Don't wave it off. You don't make them feel stupid about doing that or opening up to tell you about. You're their partner. And normally what is being done in a case where a man and a woman live together, the very first person that is supposed to be aware, completely aware of everything that is happening in their lives would be their partner. So it would sound a bit bizarre if your partner comes to open up to you about something they probably have been craving for, or a dream or a passion they want to pursue in life, and you make a negative comment about it, or you try to mock them about it. I'm betting you they might not feel comfortable to open up to you anymore. So try as much as you can in this love season to be positive in every aspect. Every aspect that concerns you and your spouse. So the very last and fourth thing you should learn or introduce in your marriage or your relationship with your partner this love season is pleasure. Men naturally love sex. So in your marriage, don't joke with it. Sex should not come as a form of punishment. Maybe your husband didn't do something for you, or maybe you didn't like what no. Please, ladies, ensure that you satisfy that man. Because if you don't, he's going to go out there to look for it. There are men who naturally cheat. I'm not justifying them. There are men who are never satisfied with one woman. There are men who always want to go for adventure. But you as a lady, do your possible best to satisfy him. Bring in new strategies, derive new ways of giving him everything he fantasizes for. That's why he married you. That's why you're in a relationship with him. Ensure that you fulfill his every desire, his fantasy. Before he even thinks of fantasizing of something, you should be that person that he's running to ensure that both of you have that fantasy together. The fantasies is not necessarily limited to the bedroom. No, there could be pleasure in maybe watching a game. Some of you don't even support your spouses. Some men naturally like football. So as a lady, and some women naturally do not like football, because they won't understand why, 11 men, 22 men are running after one small ball. Some of them will not understand that. But for the sake of your marriage or your union to this man, ensure that you share in that pleasure. That way your husband or your partner, it could be your husband, your wife, feels connected to you. Because once there's pleasure shared, I'm betting you that love will definitely rekindle. Share in their fun games. There are things they love to do, their hobbies. Some people naturally like to take a walk in the evening. Go along with them. In the case where there are children involved, there should be a time where you and your spouse actually take some time off from these children and go out together, have some alone time. It's not too much to do, but a lot of times we neglect these things, and we find that the love in our marriage, in our union, in our relationship keeps dropping with time. And because this might be lacking, you start seeing problems like communication issues, trust, anger, and a lot of those things. So this period of love, let us take into our hands what we ought to do. Let us do and perform our duties dutifully. That should be the word. So I wish you all the very best in this love season, and I hope these tips come in handy in your relationship to maintain the spark. And I have been very honored with the love I've been getting from you all. Words fail me. I am so honored. I'm so appreciative. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you all so much, and don't forget to share your views as to what other ways we can rekindle the love in our marriages this love season. And I'm still open for gifts, so I'm still open for gifts. See you guys in my next video, and don't forget to share and subscribe, like, comment. And thank you all very much for being a wonderful team. Because of you, I am. So I'm grateful. God bless you. God bless you. Until my next video. Bye-bye.